of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice, raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New. Yeah.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is August 7th, 2022. It is 4:16 a.m. This is video number 2. That was the last prayer I did on video 1. I had a lot of tweets to share with you and they couldn't fit on one video. I passed an hour. Alright, so this is my back end. When I refresh, when I was ending my last video, I saw I had one more subscriber. So new subscribers, welcome. I have a backup channel. It called, what did I call it? I forgot. I forgot the name of the other channel. What did I call it? Team Sussex. Team Sussex. Okay, it's a backup of this channel. The last video that I did on that channel was a continuation with the golf topic, and I discuss it there. And there's a couple other things you could check out on that channel. Alright, so let's go on Twitter and continue. That was the last tweet I did. First tweet. Okay, I'm so tired. Did I do it again? I felt like, no, that's a different version of it. Alright, I'm so tired of people saying that Princess Meghan isn't a princess. Title. So I end up on the, I should have squeezed that one on the last video, because that's where I sort of left off. The squad were discussing that Meghan still have the princess title. The derangers are mad. Alright, I'm so tired of people saying that Princess Meghan isn't a princess. Okay, titles, style, and arms. Meghan became a princess of the United Kingdom upon her marriage to Prince Harry, entitled to the style of the Royal Highness. After her marriage, she was styled Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex. She also holds the title of Countess of Dunbarton and Baroness Kilkeel. She is the first person to hold the title Duchess of Sussex, following the Duke and Duchess's decision to step back from royal duties in 2020. The couple agreed not to use the style of Royal Highness in practice, but still technically retain the style. One thing that crossed my mind while I was reading this, although on my last video I read it, is that when they say here, the couple agreed not to use the style of Royal Highness. I believe they were forced. Just my humble opinion. I do not know. Okay? Just my humble opinion. I believe the firm told them not to use their IG because the other brother was trying to keep up. Okay, he turned that into a competition when it would then have to turn it into a competition and then couldn't keep up. They put themselves in the game and then they couldn't win. So I believe they told them not to use their IG posts, because when they were leaving, and I was like, oh my god, with the amount of followers that they have, all they have to do is change the name on their IG and retain the number of followers and all of that. They just drop it. They're like, I have enough, we don't need that. All right, so they create their website instead. So that's why they're there, in my humble opinion. But then again, Harry said too much negativity on social media, that's why they're not in it. So once things get a little bit better, maybe they'll have a page on IG for Archwell or something like that. I don't think they will ever have anything personal on IG or anything like that. All right, so this is my comment here. Alright, the funny thing is, I don't think any of them, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, care about title and the squads as well. But the Derangers are so up and on with this BS. I just love flaunting it at them. I don't understand their obsession with title. Alright, they know, they learn from Disney that anyone marrying a prince becomes a princess. I like the way she put it. They learn from Disney. They're just carrying their way to stupidity. Oh my god, she is right, and I love the way she's writing it. They're just carrying their way to stupidity based on Princess Meghan being a biracial princess, not realizing that Harry is himself a blood descendant of Queen Charlotte. Alright, that's that. Okay, on Archie's birth certificate, Princess of the United Kingdom. Yeah, for the sake of this video, let's click on it. Alright, so there's occupation of... Okay, let's start from top. This is Archie's birth certificate. Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, male. Father, His Royal Highness Henry Charles Albert David Duke of Sussex. Okay, Prince of the United Kingdom. Alright, there's mother here, Rachel Meghan, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex. Okay, place of birth, California, United States of America. Occupation, Princess of the United Kingdom. Same thing as Harry. The thing that I bought, I'm not gonna go too deep in it because I left it on my last video. The thing that I brought in the discussion of topic when I saw this, Princess of the United Kingdom, is the sense that when Meghan was asking for help, they did not know what to do because they didn't think of her as an employee. So here in the birth certificate, occupation, Princess of the United Kingdom. Okay, so that was her occupation. They should have taken care of her. They chose not to take care of her. Because when it comes to their pedo son to pay off allegation and stuff like that, they have enough money to do that. But for Meghan, they didn't want to help her. Alright, so she was under the institution umbrella. Occupation, Princess of the United Kingdom. So those derangers, those clowns who stood in front of the camera on the 60-minute video lying to the public, all right, so she was working, she was a working royal, she was there. They chose not to help her when she asked for help. All right, so that's that. Instead, they rather go on the hate, double down, quadruple down. All right, let's continue with some of the comment. Then by their standard, Kate isn't a princess either. They need to not go there. They have nothing. Okay, yes, we know. Did you ever hear anyone refer Kate as princess? No. Alright, let's see here. There's a comment. Okay, but Kate can be because she is a princess. Don't call Kate princess then. We literally don't care. That's the thing that I was saying. I don't think the squad care about any of this. Okay, we choose to call Meghan Princess Meghan. Thus, you all are panicking, getting sick, crying, and throwing up. Your obvious illness over that is just is your issue. There's that. All right. She fixed herself. Oh, enjoyed this pic of the of the day Meghan became Princess Meghan. Cry more. Oh my God, the squad or something. She fixed herself, okay? Because here she's meant to me your issue. All right. And then she said here, oh, and enjoyed this pic of the day Meghan became Princess Meghan. Cry more. Okay, this was clarified in 1923 by Lord Stanford when he was asked about the status of the new Duchess of York. I have written about this numerous times. Oh, she put a blog post here. Okay, I'm really glad you include the link to your article. It should clear up things. Oh, okay. This is the things you find out. Oh no, that's that. Okay. As a princess by marriage, she cannot be styled by her own name. If Harry did not have the dukedom, she would be styled as Princess Henry of Wales. Alright, so let's read that. Maybe this will be another video. Alright, so there's that. That will be another video. And I'll leave the link in the description. What I'll do in the next video or something, I'll read this. Because I did send video 1. That link is in video 1. Okay. For you guys to read. So I'll read these 2 articles. Alright, so that'll be on another video. Let's continue with this. Let's go to the next tweet, so I don't get distracted and off different branches. Let's stick to the list. Alright, so you know another video is coming regarding that. Okay, I don't think it's Tyler Perry calling Meghan Princess that has them this upset. It's this part. Quote, I'm so incredibly proud to see how happy you, your husband, and your kids are now. End quote. That happiness is what grates them, that nothing they spent hours doing on social media works. There's that. Okay. It's especially painful to them because they can see the absolute misery the remainers lived in. Yep. So this is me here when I saw this and I respond to that. Okay, I would love to see Archie and Lily's face the day they realize their papa and mommy are prince and princess. I know they are being raised just like many of us grew up, but with Miss Doria, Meghan, and Harry standards. This is Archie and Lily's face when they realize their mom and dad are prince and princesses. Alright, there's that. Oh, somebody liked it. Yeah, especially after they convinced themselves that Tyler fell out with the Sussexes and kicked them out after bullying his staff. This is what happens when you lie to yourself. The truth becomes hard to swallow. That is true. They create these scenarios in their head, then wholeheartedly believe them. It's really amazing to watch. I'm telling you, these people are really crazy. Okay, then they become unhinged when these scenarios don't work out. It's the same thing with Amber Heard with the lies that she creates. She felt like the lies that she created in her head, she should have won the case. So much crying, throwing up, and gnashing of teeth. Haters need to go seek help. The Sussexes are A-okay. Okay, help, prayer, that's right, the prayers. Help, prayer, a possible mental health intervention. I'm concerned for some of them. Seriously, what happened if when Meghan hate machine goes off because it's no longer profitable? Okay, excellent point. Based on their tweets, I'd say it's several things at once. Okay, Tyler did a masterpiece with that tweet, and it definitely resonates in all the haters, quarters, derangers, tabloid, royal rat commentators, royal family institution. They all have taken notice and horror. By the way, the tweet IG post tell me that Tyler Perry was at Meghan's 41st birthday bash. Of course. I mean, you could see in that interview Gayle King did with Tyler Perry.
Harry are living at your place in Los Angeles. Can you tell us how they're doing? You speak English?
I'm sorry. I think I just lost you. I just lost you, Gayle. I'm sorry. We have a really bad connection. I'm sorry. I think we lost Gayle King, guys. We lost her. Thank you, Gayle King. Great interview, Gayle. Thank you.
Tyler Perry.
We lost you.
Bye, Tyler.
I think it was just a swap, but he didn't want to glorify it. Okay, he's like, oh, we're breaking up, I can't hear you, this kind of thing. He did what he had to do, and especially when somebody have means like that, he's not, thinking twice about that. He did what he felt was best at the time. And from what I've heard, there's a lot of things he's done for a lot of people in many different places. All right, and there's 2 videos that I have about him on this channel. All right, at the beginning of this channel, when it first started to change direction, focusing into Harry and Meghan's stuff. So go check it out. And what was really funny about those 2 videos, it was at the time where Harry and Meghan were going through so much, and for some reason, I do not know why, I really don't know why, I felt like I need to do that video. And then the title of that video, we did not know. You could just look at the date of the videos, by the way, to see where I think one of the title I said they are in good hand or something like that, not even knowing Tyler Perry was helping them in some shape or form. All right. Did anyone check on Angela Levine? She was telling everyone how miserable Harry was now that he had left the royal family and was living in the US. I think I did like a 10 seconds video about that when I heard that. Oh my god, these people are really lunatic over there. There's a laugh, yes, and all the lies UK trash Lloyd painstakingly write about Meghan, the negative books they peddle, an entire firm and a group of powerful UK men gang up on one woman to destroy her. None of it worked. Harry and Meghan are happy, thriving, and achieving their goal. Love and honesty wins. As she's saying that, the powerful UK men, there's an image I came across online. They're really good at capturing the narrative that's going on. You see Meghan sitting on a chair, and then you have all those powerful men pointing their fingers at her, and she's sitting there quietly and with amaze. And then you have Pedro Andrew sitting in the back just laughing. And there's another one where she's standing all by herself, and I forgot how it was. I have those pictures. I'll put them for you guys. It's very telling. It really captured the moment when they were in the UK. It tells a lot. Okay, and I have other ones where you have Bojo clapping, and you have and someone else, I forgot who, just standing there. Okay, and while the Brits, you see a picture of population, it represents the Brits, okay, crying and despair, and you have Patel with a gunshot in her hand, okay, and you have someone in the back holding someone who just got shot. I mean, it tells you, when you look at those pictures, it really reflects the moment at that time, where they were really destroying the foundation of the UK. And then you have Bojo clapping at what just happened. It tells a lot. When you come across other things, or you could create some yourself, all right, where you capture the moment, the setting of the time period and frame, it tells a lot. And that I kept a screenshot of it because it really captured the moment. His tweet was validation of everything the anti-fan wish wasn't true. TP's friendship, a loving family, and Duke and Duchess of Sussex happiness. Tyler Perry. Okay, TP. Tyler Perry's friendship, a loving family, and Duke and Duchess of Sussex happiness, and this new life they've chosen. Princess is just a reminder that she is one, but reject that toxic institution. I would like to know where I can read Tyler Perry's comment. Could someone please tell me? I mean, she didn't have it. Just type his name. There it is. There's the screenshot of it. All right, there's this. I can just what's really good is that the squad already screenshotted for receipt. Okay, I can just see Duchess Middlebum jealous when she reads this. I mean, who cares? If they don't want to get upset, all they have to do is stay away from the Sussex Squad timeline. They know what they're gonna get once they get into the Sussex Squad timeline. And I know if I go in their space, I know what I'm gonna get. I don't even bother. If you guys don't bring the screenshot here, and then for me to see the nonsense that they're spewing, otherwise I don't need to go. Alright, so some people like to inflict pain onto themselves. Okay, that and the fact Mr. Perry knows the kids and still in contact with them. Okay, I mean, this is the essence of privacy that Harry and Meghan were looking for.
Want when it comes to privacy.
It's not them who have said they want privacy. It's something that the tabloids have said about them that's latched on. They have taken steps when there have been blatant violations, unlawful violations of privacy. Of course, then they've challenged it because that's in line with their values. But that doesn't mean just because you assert your human rights that you then become some kind of Trappist monk and take a vow of silence and you're not allowed to discuss anything. That's not how privacy works. Privacy is about the right to own and control what personal information you choose to share with somebody.
That you shouldn't you have an expectation that you're going to have to lose privacy?
Well, it's two things here.
That's part of the deal.
Two things here. I think everyone has a basic right to privacy. Basic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not talking about anything that anybody else wouldn't expect. So if you're at work and you have a photograph of your child on your desk and your coworker says, "Oh my gosh, your kid's so cute. That's fantastic. Can I see your phone so I can see all the pictures of your child?" You go, "No, this is the picture I'm comfortable sharing with you." And then if they double down and say, "No, but you already showed me that one, so you have to show me everything." You know what? I'm just going to hire someone to sit in front of your house or hide in the bushes and take pictures into your backyard because you've lost your right to privacy because you shared one image with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of the flawed argument and its operating mechanism that they're confusing people to think. I think life is about being able to share our stories and share parts of our lives that you're comfortable with. There's no one who's on Instagram or social media that would say, because I shared this one picture, that entitles you to have my entire camera roll. Go ahead, look through it. No one would want that. So it's about boundaries and it's about respect. They've created a false narrative. I've never talked about privacy.
Mm-hmm.
All those, the derangers, the tabloid is spewing nonsense. Do we know for a fact, did Harry and Meghan come out and say, "Oh, I'm hanging out with Tyler Perry, this and that and that"? No, this is the privacy that they wanted. They come out to tell us what they want to tell us. Okay, we all could speculate. You get a lot of speculation in my videos, okay? So this is the privacy that they were craving for. We could speculate all we want, but when they open their mouth, when I mean they, Harry and Meghan, come out and say, or the spokesperson, okay, come out and say, "I confirmed this. Yes, I did this. Yes, I'm going to the Jubilee. Yes, I'm gonna do this, this and that." That's when we should take them at their word. Harry already told us they're not gonna be interacting with the Daily Mail or all those tabloid in the UK. Alright? So anything else is just BS. Alright? So this is the privacy that they wanted. Privacy 101. Harry and Meghan, when they meet somebody, they don't create enemies. They find the good in those people that they meet and they keep that. They cherish it, and then at some point in time when they're doing something, it may not be right now, but later in the future they're doing something. "Oh, I came across this guy. He's pretty good at this. Let me give him a call." And then they keep that connection. So they create friendship. Like I said, and before Archwell came out and all of that, is they're creating a bridge. They don't destroy bridges. They create bridges. Alright? To connect people with things. Alright? This is what this tweet made me thought about. Okay, that and the fact Mr. Perry knows the kids and is still in contact with them, that destroyed their narrative that Meghan is a user, bully, and liver of friends. Meghan is just like all of us. Kick out toxicity and keep your peace, family included. What is it? Her friend who knew her for like 17 years. She knew the fact. I mean, this is the thing. They take Meghan kindness and her loving heart as a weakness. They don't think when it's time to come and fight, she's not gonna bring it. Special example, look at the copyright case. How they were telling her, "Oh my God, you better pull this out. You're not gonna win this," making how tough it is. The same way that when I saw the case came out, for some of you who are new, I know I'm getting new subscribers each day. Go look at some of my old videos, not tweet videos where I do little research and that. One of the things when I first came out, and I was like, "Oh, the copyright case," and I started understanding why she was suing them for. The very first thing that I did, I was like, and thank God I took you guys along with me. Whatever you saw on the screen, this is what I learned at that time, the same time that I was recording. And I asked myself, who is the, I think that was the question that I wrote. Who is the owner of a letter sent? Okay, who is the copyright owner of a letter you sent? Okay, I read whatever that I read, whatever website that I share with you, and I read it. That's what I saw. Okay, so I took it as what it is, and I think I checked several other places to see if it was right. Okay, not everything on social media is right, and I think the website that I checked were pretty reasonable. All right, once they told me it's the person who sent it, guess what? I knew she would win. Everything else, it was just noise, but I still share them with you. The only thing that scared me the most, is what had happened to Johnny Depp, because I was sharing those kind of information. Some of you were like, you don't care about Johnny Depp, this and that, but it was very important to me, not really personally, but to see the injustice that was going on. Okay, look, I don't cover Johnny Depp as much anymore because he won his case. I think justice was served, and now I leave the other things that's happening to legal experts. There's a lot of lawyers on social media that discussing that. All right, so now that he won the case, I'm satisfied. So that was the only thing that was scaring me the most, if there was a crook judge, because Johnny Depp had proved his case and with the tabloid in the UK. Remember, the lawsuit that Johnny Depp brought up in the UK, it wasn't with Amber Heard. Amber Heard was a witness in that. So the judge took the witness's word, but Johnny Depp proved his case against the tabloid with Don Wooten and all of that. Come to find out now I have a reason why well, then again, it wasn't with them, but I was gonna say something else, but it wasn't against Amber Heard. But it could be she probably did held that against the judge, because from what I've heard, she hang out with the judge's wife and all of that. She know where to position herself to get certain leverage. From what I'm hearing right now on social media is that Amber Heard has a lot of powerful people on video. The same way you see she has so many videos of Johnny Depp. The same way she has videos of powerful men and a lot of compromise position. So this is why Johnny Depp lost the case in the UK. Okay? But they have nothing. She had nothing on Johnny Depp. So all those videos she had of Johnny Depp throughout her marriage, and this is what I was saying. Was she really in that marriage for the amount of recordings that she have of Johnny Depp? It's just that she was recording him to get something on him. Okay, so the same way she was doing with other people, she was around recording them to get them in compromised position, but she didn't get anything on Johnny Depp. The only thing she had on Johnny Depp being upset, okay, is Johnny Depp heading some freaking cabinet. Okay, and guess what? That was his cabinet, his house. Alright, so with that being said, alright, so like I was saying, that was my only fear for Meghan. That was the only reason that I bring Johnny Depp onto that, because Johnny Depp has proved his case. He proved his case on the UK, and that was my fear for Meghan. If she had someone like that, a judge like that, who disregard evidence, facts, and all of that. And once I saw what I read, I did my little makeshift research. I was like, she should win the case. But you hear the tabloid non-stop all over, and you even had Egg come out to help the Daily Fair against Meghan.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
when it comes to the copyright, who is the co-author of the copyright, where at some point they told what's his name, JK, to be like he is part of the co-author of it. So once Meghan won her case, now the part that the judge had left is the who's gonna get the money. Okay, because if it's co-author and all of that, that was the second part of the thing. They wanted to what is it, the person the co-author of the letter needed to step forward and explain his part of the thing. He never showed up because he knew he wasn't. He only gave Meghan the idea of what to include in the letter, and then Meghan even said on the text, good idea, I should include that. So she's gonna revise it. So whichever way Meghan worded on the letter, that's Meghan's. Okay, she was her name was the one that signed on the letter she sent to her father. All right, so JK was being directed by Egg. We know for a fact because court documents said so. But Meghan's lawyer came out and said someone, a senior lawyer, was helping the Daddy Fell to win the case against Meghan. And then we have the royal rats who came out and said JK will not come out if someone, senior royals, didn't come. And who was JK was working for? William and Kate. Alright, we could plug all this out. If he had the ability to do that, to sway the judge, he would have done that. But guess what? With all the noise non-stop until the until the lawsuit that they were writing about her, Meghan stood her ground. She knew she had the right. She knew where she was standing. They don't call people out to for lawsuit without can back them up. She knew she was the copyright owner, so she just let them make noise. She doesn't come out. And then there was a part where I think she said $1 for something, but punitive damages were into thousands or something, or millions. I don't remember the exact amount. The tabloid only come out with that $1 part, and it was just because Meghan wanted to say it wasn't about the money. Okay, and I think the other part of it, the punitive damage, the stress and mental thing that the Daily Fail caused her, went to charities. Alright, so that's that. I just gave a little background. If I miss anything, you guys could add it in the comment section. One of the comments that I was reading yesterday about the place where Meghan was staying in Canada, I don't remember what I said in the video, but I read the comment where they were saying she stayed at something Foss, David Foster's home in Canada. That music producer house in Canada, it wasn't a Russian oligarch kind of thing. And I said, I swear I don't remember what I said in that video, but she mentioned that in the comment section. If you guys don't put a timestamp, I'm not going to go back and listen to all of the videos. So the whole point for bringing the copyright, all of these examples, is that they take Meghan's kindness as a weakness, and they think, like in the 60-minute video, they think that Meghan and Harry just come out and sue. But if they don't have anything to back their case, they don't come out and sue. Alright, so they know once the line is crossed, and then they could back, with evidence, they could back their claim in court, they come out and sue. Alright, so that was the whole point of all of this, because when you look at the copyright case, JK, who claimed they were co-author of the letter, they didn't come out. Meghan was like, okay, if you're the co-author, come out. And the main point why I bring the text messages in is that they took a small portion of the text and to create their own narrative. But Meghan, who wanted her privacy to remain private, but since they take some part of the text to back up their narrative, Meghan was like, okay, if you're gonna bring the text in, you might as well show everything. And this is how we get all of the parts, the conversation between Meghan and Jason Kanoff, to give the judge a whole context how certain things came about. So that was the whole point of that. Alright, and she just let the Daddy Fell spew their nonsense, but all she had to do is show her proof to the court, to the judge, and she did. And that's why she won. Alright, next tweet. Okay, as the Duchess turned 41, revisit her most memorable looks from her time at the forefront of royal life. Okay, that's Vogue UK. After that Emuso interview, I don't give them that much of a look. The only reason I bring this because there's some other tweets the squad were discussing, so I put that so I could share it with you. I'm not even gonna share the link. Okay, there's some conversation here. The most stylish royal. We love you, Meghan, Duchess Meghan, Princess Meghan. Okay, she is so stylish, Princess Meghan. Okay, I see the same article and several different titles. Sunshine Sacks, working hard to make something of nothing. Okay, now I know who that Sunshine Sack. What is it? Is it? No. I was thinking of someone from that 60-minute one. That's not him. I think it's a PR firm, right? Sunshine. I remember looking it up. It's a PR firm in the US, I think, right? Sunshine Sack. I think it's a PR. Let's see here. Sunshine Sack, Morgan and Lily's independent full-service communication and narrative consultant firm. Yeah, that's what they are. And I think they're based in the US. Yep, New York. I almost got them confused. Okay, Princess Meghan. Okay, I can see this. Princess Meghan is that woman, beautiful, intelligent, style, excellent, kindness, humility, gentleness, strength, grace, resourceful. Prince Harry is one lucky man, blessed from above. Happy birthday, Princess Meghan. All right, let's go to the next tweet. When you have Vogue around the world celebrating you as a fashion icon, but Tatler, a trashy UK gossip magazine, that's the laugh. By the way, Tatler is beneath Vogue's level. No comparison required, but here to rub it in. Okay, that's the scar. Okay, is it a coincidence that it's Meghan's birthday and Tatler wants to push Karen because of chief editor was also in St. Andrews, and then Vogue comes and peg the Brit. Duchess of TYTE, Duchess of Middlebum, Prince of Peg. Okay, if Tatler wants to name Kate #1 in fashion, fine, but why have they got to mention Princess Meghan? She does not live in the UK. Tatler is appealing to a UK audience, would like to know which of Kate's outfits sold out. So I don't know, are they making some comparison with Meghan? Meghan was seen only twice in the UK since 2020, once on a really distant grainy picture at the Jubilee Parade. Oh, so that's the one at the window where she was shushing the kids and Harry was there too. Just that, and it was enough to put her in the top 20 best dress. Go figure. Really? I'm certain Vogue required best dress to actually wear panties. Oh my god. I'm laughing because there's paparazzi pictures, you know, showing was it Princess Middlebum between legs. Okay, Tina Brown is a former Tatler editor, you know, the Palace Papers author. Carol Middleton, go to Gossip Rag. The Gossip Mag Tatler tells of lies about those with too much money they stole from others. Yep. Okay, but by comparison, anyone getting first place on a fashion list takes nothing away from my fave's stellar fashion creed. We have years to go off and beginning and dismissal and fashion reviews. So I said each of her lane. Meg's style is my kind of style. So what to the others? Can the Tatler make it more obvious they are in the tank of Kate? Make Kate #1 if you must, but not to have Meghan in the top 10 is just a joke. So I don't even, we already know what they're going for. So what is it? These are propaganda things, and it's very sad. It's very sad that this is the way our society is getting to. You have a group of people, I'll say, seize mainstream media, capture those tabloids to spread their lies. But what we have as a community is us. Okay, we have each other to tell each other the truth, what's going on in each of our neighborhood. I mean, you don't have to go front doors to doors, but in certain part of the world where some of us are not, we need to tell each other this is what's going on, because the media, all right, because they have the money, they want to keep the status quo, they want to keep us in the dark. So we have us, each other, the little people. So those phones come at the time in the right place to capture those moments in your neighborhood, in your states, in your countries, in your whatever. All right, to tell the world this is what's going on. And I need to make a video about Palestine. I know some of you are like, no, that probably gonna be on my other channel, because they are crying for help over there. They are crying for help. I don't have cable for me to watch what CNN is saying, but as far as I'm concerned, on YouTube I'm not seeing much from CNN and MSNBC or something like that. I'm not seeing anything that's going on about Palestine. They are crying for help. Okay, that's all I'm leaving it for now, but at some point I need to make a video to show you what those people in those areas are crying for help for. Okay, they're living their life. You have people coming in out of nowhere, just with a baseball or stick or something, just destroying their stuff. All right, I'm leaving that. Did I just put that? Next tweet. Tatler wrote a whole article declaring Katie the best dressed in 2022, and no one is talking about Kate or the magazine. Tyler Perry called Meghan Princess in less than 280 characters, and Meghan has been trending since then. Okay, the Tatler International is edited by one of the Duchess of No Panties close acquaintances. Someone should ask which outfit Peggington Kate wore that sold out. Kate's not the best dressed. Eventually, she has a nice outfit, but most of the time her frocks are dowdy and reminiscent of what Diana wore 40 years ago. It's a mean to manipulate the masses. A university friend is Tatler's editor today, Richard Denon. He'll want a title or bag of cash. Denon studied art history alongside Kate and Will. William dropped out of it as a double degree too much. Denon editor for about 3 years. Was that Beth? That Tatler had a columnist friend, the Daily Fair, much earlier. Tina Brown, the Palace Papers. Those three are enough to remove all the credibility to the magazine. Again, we all know of this. If you want to read, just read. The mess Kate wears does not sell out. Meanwhile, Princess Meghan can make $5,000 plus outfits sell out and have to be back ordered. House of Dior had our princess on speed dial ready and waiting to dress her and Prince Harry. Okay, most of what Kate wears is dowdy. Let's face it, nobody wants to wear most of her frocks because they're outdated or ridiculous. Christmas trees dress for, what is that, FR Gone with the Wind, oh my god, Gone with the Wind wore in Jamaica, or yellow frocks, also worn as allusion to the flag. Meg's generally classy, very much aware of the people. Alright, the readership of Tatler is limited, whereas social media is limitless. Tyler Perry knew what he was doing and we love him for it. Okay, but Tatler posted on social media several times, in fact, and no traction. Okay, like I said, I don't follow them. I will not know. If you guys don't mention it, I will not know. I don't follow them. Alright, there's this one. I don't know. One thing I noticed, Meghan will wear something once and then Kate will copy it over and over, like pick a that outfit. Alright, so that's with fashion. Like I said, there's a lot of people I don't follow, so I will not know. If the squad don't take screenshot and bring it along the Sussex Squad timeline, I will not have any of these things to share with you. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so is their number one priority is Salty Island? Okay then. Oh, that's me. That's me retweeting it. So I wanted to make sure I come across my my comment. So this is that. And yet it's Rose who is wearing the most talked about accessory. Okay, Richard Eden wrote that. Bit harsh. Duchess of Cambridge is number 1 in Tatler magazine's best dress list for 2022, while Duchess of Sussex failed to make top 10. So why are they even mentioning Meghan into that? Huh? Are you talking about the Christmas tree dress? Or what else? Well, then again, I don't follow her for me to know. Alright, so there's me here. So is that their number 1 priority? And Salty Island? Okay then, let them keep themselves, okay, keep themselves that. I meant to say that way. They want to sleep well at night, yet her charities are closing. Okay, I fix myself here then. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Alright, this. The wildest bit of the Oprah interview was Madea letting Prince Harry sleep over when he was iced out by the Vogue. You can write it. Alright, independent art. Tyler Perry sends Princess Meghan 41st birthday greeting. Alright, so even this article is talking about it. Okay, you mean when the 36-year-old millionaire quit his job, claimed to get financially independent from his family, and moved to a different continent on his own will. Okay, how is anyone upset that Harry is protecting the mother of his children? Oh, are they still upset about that? Oh my goodness. But they only focus. The thing is that when these derangers are crying foul, they pick one part. Okay, the same way with the copyright case, they pick one part of it, but they don't look at the entire the ripple effect, what caused this part to be this way. And this is why Meghan was like, if you're gonna go this way, you might as well release everything so the judge could see the context of things. So they don't see the context of that. They forget that Harry tried to work over and over with the firm.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. There really was no other option.
They forget that they wanted 50-50. They forget that all the nonsense they were writing about Meghan, what they say about her child when he was first born, they forgot all of that. But yet they want him to stay in this toxicity to please the others. But yet he can't be happy for himself. Wow. Okay, his dad cut off his family security despite taking bags of Qatari's money. Prince Charles, I'm telling you, the squad come with receipt. Prince Charles giving £3 million and cash in bags by Qatari politician, report claims. This is so true. I will never pick that bingo card. There's the laugh, the shade, helping out his celebrity friends. Okay, what is that? Helping a prince of UK. Media needs to come out of retirement and go to Kensington Palace. He has lots of material to work with. All right, next tweet. I mean, they love to put people down, but they cherish, the people who are earning their money, making a living fairly, ethically. They love to put these people down, but those who's doing the unethical thing, lying, stealing, sleeping around, these are the things they glorify. All right, so this one was worth sharing. That's from Sussex Squad Podcast. My message to Squaddies: you do not have to struggle or live a hard life. You do not have to sacrifice in order to be liked. You do not have to stay in toxic situation, whether it be romance, career, family, dynamics, etc. Go where you value, loved and cherished. Okay, go where the love is. That's exactly that. And there's me responding, bango. All right, say it louder, amen. Okay, that's in French. Live your life, there's that. Okay, y'all better shed that toxicity. It really will improve your health. I should know, shedding 2 toxic work environment and multiple toxic family members. Have had friends and other family members noticing how much happier I look as well as healthy. I'm telling you, walk away. It's good to walk away from toxicity. Definitely, it's not healthy for your life. But sometimes there are misunderstandings where each parties believe they are right, but never explain to each other what they thinking or their perspective of things. Sometimes before you walk away, make things clear so you know you are walking away from a very toxicity. And if the person, sometimes the person don't want to talk or don't want to engage, so it's best to walk away. But if you have that opportunity to engage, find out or explain your thought. This is what I think you say. Is this correct? Am I right? Or whatever. Make it clear. If things what you thought it was and it is, then move your separate ways. But if what you thought it is, it's not what it is, just be clear. You are apologize and move forward. Sometimes 2 good people have misunderstanding and they walk away from something that could have been great. All right. Sometimes it's really hard to get to the point where both of you sitting down to explain and talk things out. But if that cannot happen, it's best to just you know, protect yourself. But if the opportunity happen where you could discuss things, make sure what you think is what it is, and make some end. That's all. Sis, amen. Let the choir sing your word far and wide. That will open up many people in the world so they could hear their soul breathe. Child, preach the word. Alright, so true, amen to that, so true. Okay, note to self. Yeah. Next tweet. Okay, what will you do if you came home and this 5 feet bat was hanging outside of your door? FYI, this bat is most likely called a flying fox. Oh my god, this is huge. I didn't even know they go that big. It looks like a human. Like they do it in the movies. Oh my goodness. Alright, there's me. That's my response. Okay, they go that big. I'll say, here's your new home, Mr. or Mrs. Bat. I'll check when you leave. That bat can grab my ass and fly off with my ass. Okay, OMG, it's so disgusting. I mean, that's their nature. Okay, we both can stay in that house. That's for sure. Either it dies or leave the house. Nah, it doesn't need to die. Alright, it's not disgusting. It's important for the ecosystem. It eats fruits and it is no threat to you. Live in peace with nature. Okay, it's gorgeous. Let it live in peace. Alright. How are you getting through the front door? I know, that's for sure. That shit will scare the hell out of me. Okay, I call the emergency services pronto. Oh my goodness, that's a different one. Okay, I had this tiny bat on my kitchen fly screen the other day and nearly wet myself. It was really, it was the size I will probably pass out. I will transfer the title of deed to that house immediately. Alright, let me move on. That should have been the end of that first video, but let's continue. Oh my god, now this is Will and Kate stuff. That should have been video number 2, but I'm continuing.